Hey there, Ever. This is Holden Dress. I spoke to Gustavo on the phone earlier, and he said it was all right for me to send over the short video. In this video, I'm basically going to take a look at a few ways that you can implement some things yourself to actually start getting some more traffic to your website through your online presence. And I'm also going to take a look at how much traffic you guys are getting to your website currently versus that of your top competitors in your area, and a few ways to start collecting some of that traffic for yourself. And a lot of times, the only hesitation I see people have to hiring someone for this sort of thing is they don't really know who the experts are and who they're not. And that's why I like to give out this short video with a few things you can do yourself. It's just kind of resulted in a lot of business owners coming back to me and asking me for help. So let's go ahead and jump right in. I've got your website up here. I do like the way this thing is laid out and how you have multiple outlets for people being able to reach out to you. That's super important to be able to have the customer to see something in their forefront so they can reach out to you. When it comes to Google optimization, the first thing Google looks at is content. They want to see 1,500 words of content alone on your homepage just to be optimized. And I have this tool here called SEO Quake. It just pulls some metrics off your page, but shows me you just have shy of 1,000. So that's one of the reasons why you may not be ranking so well. You're falling short of that 1,500, right? In addition to that, there's also an area up here where your page title needs to include specific keywords as well as a meta description that includes a little bit about your page and so Google knows what your page is about, and people that are looking for your page, it'll populate up underneath here a little bit of information about the page. So that could be hurting you. In addition to content, you want to make sure you're adding in specific keywords that people are searching for, what we call buyer intent keywords. Those are keywords that people are trying to reach out to a contractor right away. An example of a good buyer intent keyword would be, emergency tree service Newton. These people are having an emergency. They want a contractor. They're looking to talk to someone. If it was tree removal cost, that is a non-buyer intent keyword. They're still kind of doing their research. They're not ready to reach out to a contractor. They're kind of looking around. So make sure you're including those keywords that are buyer intent. You can see some recommendations here, as well as down here there's some other recommendations. This area is called the Google My Business. This is one of the best outlets for collecting traffic. I believe you guys have one, but it's not showing up here at the top. There's really only 3 spaces, and this collects about 70% of the traffic for any given search up here. So you really want to make sure your business shows up in the top 3. To do this, what you need to do is basically get your name, address, and phone number into as many directories as possible. These are things like Facebook, Yellow Page, Yelp, Home Advisor, Angie's List. The more of these directories that you have, the more authority that you have, and Google will start boosting you up. The key is consistency across all of them. You need to make sure that all of that information, your name, address, phone number, your hours, and everything is exactly the same. If there's any inconsistencies, Google will kind of deduct you authority points and you won't show up here and be collecting all that traffic up here at the top. So down here, this is the organics area as well. The remaining 30% of people kind of fall here. They don't really make it past the first page. So if you're not on the first page, it's kind of a big problem as far as collecting any of that traffic. I don't really see you guys here. So to get onto the first page of Google, you have to basically go out and get what we call backlinks. Backlinks are links from other websites to your website. The more of these links that you have, the more authority that your website has in Google's eyes. Not all backlinks are created equal. Some backlinks have more authority than others based on how much traffic goes to that website or how relevant that content is to the specific service that they're trying to link to that page. Now, if we go over here, I have this tool called SEO or SEMRush. It basically tells me how much traffic someone's getting to their website and a little bit about why. So I have your website pulled up next to this Barrett East, who's the top competitor in your area, and we can see exactly how much traffic they're getting. So they're getting about 560 people to their website a month versus you're getting about 50 people to your website a month. So that's a significant difference, and the reason why, among a few other things, is basically your backlinks over here. You only have 12 links going to your website versus this Barrett's East. They have 136 websites linking to their website. It's important to remember they have 556 links coming from 136 sites. If you had 5 links coming from one site, that one site would only transfer power once. So this is really the important number over here. You only have about 12 links. In addition, they have you only have 16 keywords that you're ranking for versus their 634. And that's pretty much why they're getting so much additional traffic than you. And if you were able to steal a fraction of that away, that would result in a lot more customers potentially to your business. So just to reiterate, the three things I want you to take a look at are content, making sure you're at least getting 1,500 words on your page, adding in those buyer intent keywords. In addition to that, if you want to get found in the map pack, get those directories with your name, address, and phone number in it. And then finally, reaching out and finding those backlinks. You can do this by reaching out to other websites or commenting in blog posts that have to do about tree service and things like that. I hope this was helpful, and if you'd like to chat some more, please reach out. My information is in this email. If you're not opposed to responding with a little feedback, I'd love to hear what you thought. But thanks for taking the time to watch, and I will talk to you later.